what's going on with y'all? It's the Just the Guys podcast. Today we have, well, it's not really two very special guests. It's one special guest, but his ass ain't really like a guest. He'll be more of like a voice, the narrator, like an announcer, if you will, because he's just a green space. You say it's mystery, it adds mystery, but don't nobody care to know who you with. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing.
I'm dead.
But yeah, so obviously it's myself, Rod, man, Terrell, and the white shirt. Say what's up, man.
Chilling, bro. We vibing.
My boy Bam in the other white shirt, brown hat.
Yes, sir. You know what the play is.
And hey, man, my boy Don.
Yo,
there's no face for the name, but yeah,
no face.
No
At least
face,
not
no
yet until I
case.
get a camera.
Hey, man, this episode 120.
No, it's not.
I can't. It's not.
Yeah, it is. Fucking with
It's
him.
120.
You see how he said himself?
I was about to say,
like,
like, what?
Nah,
Okay, anyway.
No, it's 120.
I didn't know if you wanted to do something special with this, break it up. I don't know. Terrell be, you know what I'm saying? He try to keep me on my toes. But anyway.
Hey, yo.
It doesn't matter if you.
Go ahead.
See what I'm saying? How you saying this weird shit? That wasn't sexual at all. Like we haven't been saying that for years. Anyway, it don't matter if you're a he, she, they, or them. When you lock in, tune into the podcast is us. All right?
I'm dead.
That shit funny,
What you
bro.
got for us today, man? I don't know if we're going to keep this more natural or if we kind of just going to, you got stuff for us to argue about today? Test the friendships?
Fuck it, man. Let's talk about the pop out. That shit happened as we were recording the last episode, or like towards the end of it.
Yeah.
What do y'all
That's the
think
only part
about
that
the pop out?
I thought it was an amazing event, bro. I watched it the day after, and it was just so surreal, bro. Like it made me like I'm already a big Kendrick fan, but it made me like appreciate that nigga even more.
Like that. Bear, what you think? Because
he
Bear
seemed
was
really
like
homely.
a Kendrick hater, and he was just saying how we were
He
fucking
is,
dick
low-key.
riding Kendrick for the last 3 months.
No, like I
So
said, I've been told y'all Kendrick's a better rapper than Drake. It just sounded like y'all glazing him a little too much for my liking, but I ain't gonna lie.
sound like Twitter.
No,
be-
you sound
like,
like,
'cause
you
what-
sound like Twitter.
Because
How I
what's
sound like
glazing too much? Like what does that even mean, bro?
Not so you know what glazing mean. All right, but cool. You
Bring
know,
your mic
No,
down.
no.
Hey, bring them
No,
here.
I said
Yeah,
glazing
I'm about to say,
too
yeah.
much.
Well,
'Cause it's like, bro.
well, I guess not too much. Just glazing.
You want me
How
to
about
say I
that?
hate the
Glazing.
shit? That shit was ass.
No, just the way you elaborated it. It sounded kind of funny. It was like, oh, I appreciate it so much. It was like pretty much poetry. I'm like, bro, the concert, dude. it was good. Like it was fire. Like I'll say that. But yeah, like it was the best concert you ever seen in your life. Like
Low key
it wasn't.
though, low key it kind of
It
was.
was
I ain't
fire
gonna
though.
lie to you.
I wouldn't say that for a fact. Like it was definitely fire, but I won't say it was the best like I ever seen.
I think outside of it being just a concert, it was like a big moment for hip hop and for the West Coast.
Well, I would
100%.
say that just because
Brought his whole
Okay,
team
so
out, bro.
June- I mean, I say
Nigga,
because
Black Hippie
like,
was
it's
on the
place in
stage.
Juneteenth too, though. So that's probably why too. Like, I mean, it had
Exactly.
more, I
It's for
guess,
the culture.
importance to it.
That's
No,
what
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was like
it
it
was,
was a huge cultural impact, nigga.
it was
you
bigger
had-
than the beef for sure.
Yeah, you had so many
Yeah,
different gang affiliations there in the
Yep.
same building on the same stage, dapping each other up. You had Bloods and Crips dapping each other up, bro.
Bloods.
Performing on the stage.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. Of course.
That's crazy. And then Black Hippie, like I said, was on stage too. Like we have never
Mhm.
seen them together in that building, like about to perform a song. It seemed like they was almost about to do their whole like UON. What's the song? No, it wasn't even that song. It was that part that they was doing.
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
like, bro, they about to do this. They about to perform this, but like, he kind of cut it short. That's cool. Then bro did Not Like Us like what 4 or 5 times in a row.
5, 6 times.
No, he did it 6 times.
Bro, that is
Crazy.
ridiculous. And it wasn't even like it was the audience like, yeah, run it back again.
Yeah, of course. Because like the first like 3 times he like cut it like short after like A minor, and then like he kept doing, and then he did it again, and then brought everybody in, and then did it again, brought more people in. Like that part was fast. Like the aura was definitely amazing. I would say that the aura in the audience.
Aura.
The aura.
that boy had times 1 million aura for that song. Shit was
Bruh.
crazy.
Is that the
Jim
word?
the
Now
rapper
we
for
we're
real.
start saying that.
Yeah.
Aura.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh my
Jim,
god.
like I said, Jit Aura went up 10 million, but it ain't gonna count.
And we talk about glazing. I ain't gonna lie, the way y'all be taking these new turns and just running with them shits, I'd be like, nah, y'all gotta let it simmer for a little bit. Let it grow. Y'all just be taking this shit like, yeah, that sounds cool, and just run with this shit.
I mean,
That's the same thing.
what you mean that shit is why it's like like with the morale, morale up 1,000, morale down 1,000. Like the aura, just it sounds funny, bro. Like I fuck with it, but I'm gonna run with this shit, bro. Watch one people start saying it.
Bro, my coworkers used to say that all the time. Like I walk in the store and they'll be like, I feel my aura draining. You gotta
Bro, what?
all right, that sounds weird. I ain't gonna say it like that.
It's like my aura
aura
is draining. I'll be like,
bro, this
no,
brolic as
saying
fuck,
that is
though.
weird,
I
bro.
ain't
That's
gonna lie.
that anime shit.
no, I am not.
Rod a wide body, a wide body Benz.
I'm not there yet.
What
I'm on the
hell?
way. I'm on the way to
That's
being a
how wide
32.
body
Nigga,
is.
turn these 23s into 32s. I'm on the way.
I'm dead, bro.
Just wait.
You just
wait. And biceps gonna increase like 2-3 inches.
Oh,
My shirt gonna be tapered like this.
Oh, they talking about your back. I was like, whoa.
Wait, what?
My fault. Don't worry about it.
That's crazy.
Because nothing was like really sus about that. I'm talking about the muscles.
No, I was talking about your back. That's it.
That's what I said. Yeah, my back's gonna get wider too. The shirt gonna be tapered.
That 23 on your back, but it turned to a 32 wide screen TV.
He's trying to
I don't
cook.
get it. I don't get why
you're a
it's
big
funny.
back. No, big back, fat. I was trying to be funny, but you didn't get it because you don't have a big back for real. Topic.
I think it's another one of
that.
these new terms that just motherfuckers is just running with. I don't really.
You don't vote the term big back.
Big back is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, but like,
What's fun about someone your back being big? Turn 23 to 32.
Yeah, but it's just that like big backs for me means something else. You know
Yeah,
what
of course, but I was talking about a whole different thing called roasting. You remember? So yeah.
Yeah. Jill's gonna roast me because I had to take a dump. Like, what the fuck?
Crazy work.
That's crazy.
crazy.
You took damn near an hour to start the pod. It was say I want to take a dump, bro.
I mean, I did. I'm not gonna lie, but everybody else was also playing Elden Ring. But you can get on my meat. That's fine.
I was off that
shit.
She want me to
I was
glaze
off
him
that
for his
shit.
morale. This shit tough.
That's all right. It's all good. I feel it. That's my fault. But I felt it coming in the air tonight, like Phil Collins. So I had to let that shit fly. And I wasn't finna do no podcast with swamp ass. I'm sorry that I'm hygienic. The fuck? Nigga, I took a shower.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's still longer than I expected. That's it.
Yeah, grown man want to know what another grown. No, I'm playing.
Bringing it back to the Kendrick friends.
Over money it.
Bringing it back to the pop out. You guys have a favorite performance outside of Not Like Us? I think that's the obvious one.
I would probably have to say I fuck with Tyler's. Surprise, not really. I fucked with his shit a lot.
Good one.
100%.
A good one.
It's very short, but it was a really good performance. You can
It
tell
was
he's
short.
one of the better performers. He probably was the best performer that was out there on the stage.
Yeah.
He brought so much
bro.
energy.
He's been so good at performing for years, bro. So it doesn't really surprise me. Very consistent. But yeah, for Tyler for sure.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised with the way that Kendrick performed because he's like usually more energetic than that. Usually has more energy. Like he's more animated than that. Like at least the last time I saw him for like the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers concert.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did go to that.
He had
concert.
a lot. Yeah, he had a lot of energy. Like he was moving, like he was dancing, like doing like little jigs. Sometimes like he would do like a lot of hand motions. He was holding a puppet at times, like of himself, and he was moving the puppet's mouth. Like so, he was doing different things, pointing out the people, grabbing stuff from the audience, signing it. You know what I'm saying? Putting it back, and like he's dancing, like he was doing a whole bunch of stuff. So I was just surprised to see him kind of just like standing there, like kind of just.
Do you think that because he knew like how much, like obviously, like whenever you concerts, like you gotta expect to do a lot, but maybe because of, I think maybe just like the anticipation of it being so big. You feel me? I don't know.
I think he was more focused on like the breath control and trying to get the words out there. He had a lot to say. I mean, his set list was all like, for the most part, was like.
He never said dumb stuff. He never performed hella songs. It wasn't like it was just like 2 or 3.
But it was more so like
it
was like the little breadcrumbs. Like he'd been throwing shots at Drake for the longest. DNA, Element, he's been throwing shots. So I think that's why the set list was structured in that way. And King Kunta, like I think that's why the set list was like that. But I think my favorite performance was probably like Collard Greens. That song is fire. That song.
Yeah,
that
I ain't mad at
is
that.
still fire to this day, bro.
I remember me and Terrell was like watching it. And we was like, All right, here it comes. You better rap this shit in Spanish too. You better do it. And he definitely did deliver. That was fire.
Yeah, but my favorite song, obviously, by Kendrick's always gonna be "Money Trees." That's my favorite song from Kendrick all time. I don't think he ever make a song better than that shit. That shit just hit different.
Oh, I'm lying.
No, that's definitely one of the best songs like ever.
The 616 in LA. That was another moment. We put that hand on Absol, and he was just rapping, and the whole time he was fucking up the lyrics, except for that verse. That verse he had the lyrics right. I was like, oh yeah.
He fucked up the lyrics a few times.
Bro.
A few, 100%. He fucked up the lyrics a few times. He messed up
a whole like couple bars in Euphoria. He repeated the top who the fuck they think they playing with a couple of times. I was like, okay.
Yeah. It's like that's just how it goes though.
One of 100%. And one of the I forget, one of the sets he had added some lyrics. I was like, oh shit, I ain't never heard this one.
He's like, give me Tupac Greenback,
and I'll give you a little bit of respect.
Yeah,
I remember that. I saw a clip when he said that of DJ Academics reacting to it. So like he said it, and Ack was like, he just got up and got out of his shit. He was like, hell no.
Yeah, he not spit that lyric to randomly pop out because he was like, bro, that's not part of the song.
Yeah, and he was actually messing up the lyrics prior to that. Like he was kind of like messing up the timing, and it's like you could tell he was thinking of it. Like I should say this. So he said that. I don't know. They smart. They were smart to structure the songs that way for sure. Because like with King Kunta, like being a very obvious shot at him. Like when I was younger and I heard King Kunta and he was like, you know, I'd rather with a Ghost Rider. What the fuck happened? It's like how you didn't know that was a shot at him. That there was a huge shot at him.
But oh no.
Yeah, I swear I wouldn't tell. It's like, damn.
It's crazy, bro.
What the fuck happened?
Bro, I wonder how dude felt like just reacting to the actual concert. How Drake felt like watching it and watching all his homies or who he claimed to be his homies, like YG and all them, like up there dancing to his demise, like basically dancing on his ashes. I ain't saying Drake got like killed, but like his reputation is in there and people are playing with it, like just having fun. Like they're making music videos, they're having concerts, selling out the arenas in your name, in your suspense.
Yeah.
To be honest, I won't be surprised that Jit didn't really watch it for real. He just watched clips and people just like send it to him. He just watched it.
That nigga 100% watched that shit.
I probably ain't really watch it for real. Cause like if I was him, I want to watch it for real. Cause like for what that benefits for me? I'm gonna get more mad. I'm always just be like, okay, man, let me lock in and then just do some shit. Exactly. So like watching my quote unquote red wedding at this point.
Drake don't let shit go.
Red wedding.
You heard it on 8 a.m. in Charlotte. He said he'll still hold grudges till he's 75. He ain't gonna let this shit go. He's still throwing shots at Pusha T.
Yes, true, but I still feel like he ain't watched the whole thing. I feel like he watched clips of it. People who stand there or like what he saw on social media. But I feel like he didn't even watch the whole thing. He just watched clips of him like, yeah, I'm high. Let me go try to turn up eventually.
I mean, maybe he watched it or tuned in to see what it's about, and then maybe like when he saw that, you know, like how it was structured, it's like, okay, he's throwing these shots still, and he's about to make a music video. Maybe he's thinking of doing something else, you know, to throw like another subliminal. Because I wouldn't take that like if I was as like if I was holding grudges as long as Drake was. I would also be thinking, okay, how can I slide this in without like initiating another like whole beat? How can I be sneaky about this and throw a shot? Because he was trying to act like it didn't hurt him, saying, "Oh, good times. Now I got this coming out for the summer." He's gonna say something or address something. Because he even put it on his Instagram captions. Didn't he use like the real ghosts don't worry about like one hit wonders or some shit like
some weak shit like that. I don't know, man. Drake is just so weird to me, bro. I just feel like at this point he really just should like not even no subliminals, no sneaky shit. Bro, just shut the fuck up. Because I really think it's gonna be hard for him to like, of course, you know, the Drake fans are still gonna be like, you know, Drake fans, but it's like listening to his music now, I feel like it's just gonna be kind of weird. At least for me.
I feel like his rap music is gonna feel weird to me. If he goes back to the R&B shit, I feel like he'll be straight. Or his pop music, I feel like he'll be straight. But if you go back to rap,
100%.
If you go back to rap, then I feel like it'll be weird because like I feel like niggas still don't really fuck with you the same. Like same like I said, go back to what I said a couple podcasts ago with like with the Tupac and Biggie beef. Like I feel like if Biggie would have made music after what Tupac said and hit him up, people want to fuck with Biggie the same because, like, bro, like you still gonna be making music after Tupac say he fucked your bitch. Like, Drake, you still gonna make rap music after Kendrick just killed you in front of billions of people? Like, come on now. It don't work that way. So you might just go back to your old shit back in 2016 with reviews, drop his old little culture album, R&B album, keep it pushing.
Because to me he's always been a great pop artist. I've never considered him like, oh yeah, Drake's an amazing rapper. Like, no, he's not. I don't think that's his avenue personally.
I mean, he got bars though. When he does a little timestamp shit, that would be spinning on that shit. I ain't gonna cap. That would be spinning. I mean, that's whether his lyrics or not, but there's not that boy be spitting though. Hey, them helpers be going stupid. I ain't gonna lie.
But like, even though I do have like my personal reservations about Drake, I do think he rapped like overall pretty well. Like in the beef overall, I just think I really just. What was it? The one where he had AI Snoop Dogg? That shit really bothered me. TaylorMade. There we go. Yeah, that shit really bothered me because it's just like, bro, like
that shit was corny as fuck.
He's alive. Thank you, bro. Like he's alive. Like if you wanted to, bro, just go ask.
That's where the Snoop Dogg AI was weird, but the Tupac one I kind of fucked with it. But the Snoop one definitely was weird. I definitely know that Snoop Dogg was not gonna fuck with you enough to put a verse in. Because first off, Jit asked for like $250K for a verse. The funny part is like in 16 bars, I think he said, like half the bar gonna be him spelling his name. But that's besides the point for another day. But fucking him not asking Snoop Dogg for a verse, and that's not hate, it's just hilarious. Like didn't make bread like that, and like 4 out of the 16 bars is him just spelling his name. But anyways, but still like the fact that Dre didn't at least ask Snoop Dogg, but he decided, I'm gonna do AI.
That was just weird. I thought the Tupac thing. Yeah, I thought the Tupac thing was clever.
Yeah,
in hindsight, in hindsight, it obviously was a terrible idea because Kendrick like really fucked him over for that. But the Snoop Dogg shit like really bothered me. Do y'all think like it'll be hard for Drake to get features now? Like, how do you think that works?
I think for the
what do you mean?
newer artists,
he's not featured with Sexy Red, but I see what you mean though.
I think for the newer artists,
I'm talking about like for rapping. Like for rapping, not like Sexy Red, like because
depends on who it is.
The newer rappers are gonna run with a Drake feature because it'll put them on.
Yeah,
but established rappers,
the new rappers definitely. But
I'm not gonna lie, if Cole get back on the track with him, like after what's happened, like if he get back on the track with him, like recent, I want to say in the next year or so, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, Cole?
He shouldn't.
Let this man, bro.
If you look,
I mean, J. Cole's still doing the fall off, and the fall off. I'm pretty sure the fall gonna be no features, so he gonna be in that bitch chilling in the lab.
But post beef, a lot of the shit Drake did is kind of weird because, like, of course, first person shooters, he had Cole on there, and it's just like you got the Cole feature, but it's just like I see why Kendrick wouldn't want to do that feature because you give a verse to Drake. Of course, Drake is gonna have his verse at the beginning, your verse, and he's gonna body your verse at the end. It's just like, what the fuck? And then he took shots at Cole during the beef. So it's like Cole would look crazy as fuck trying to like link back with Drake. And then, like I said, everything else, like the antics that Drake was doing, like the AI shit, all that shit bit him in the ass. The YG name drop bit him in the ass because YG's at the pop out.
On stage, Crip Walk.
Yeah. So I'm about to say, I won't be surprised if Chris Brown wouldn't have been there, but Chris Brown on tour, so
yeah,
I remember about that right now.
But he's not really from the West. That whole shit was for the people from the West, which I wanted Baby Keem to be there, but Baby Keem's not from California, from Vegas, so.
I was about to say, when Baby Keem there, he just didn't perform.
Yeah, he was there in the building. Yeah. So was because a lot of the Drake fans were running with it too. Whitney was there, the kids were there, Uzi and Enoch were there. Top was there, Dave Free was there, everybody was there. So
I never saw Dave Free there, but
just destroying every narrative. Yeah, but maybe who knows? Because Drake did get killed, like in what is that? Push's, that beef, and then people still fuck with him then. So maybe
it's a bigger scale.
Yeah, but that's Kendrick. I mean, that's Kendrick compared to Pusha T, but
Pusha's still. I agree. No, don't get me wrong, but like Pusha's still like in terms of
he bodied him, but like only like people that are big in the rap community would know that track was a thing. Not like us is getting played in fucking bar mitzvahs, elementary
Yeah.
schools. It's all over TikTok.
On the radio,
That's
like
true.
it's on
That's
radio
true.
every
That's
day.
bigger
Like
hit.
when when I drive for work, like drive around work, because my work car doesn't have like an aux, so I got to listen to radio. I listen to not like us be on that radio at least like every hour or two. So it's
That's
like it's on the
sick.
radio. So it's
Bro,
like
Hip Hop Harry done remixed it. Have y'all heard
yeah,
that?
yeah,
I
yeah.
seen
Hip Hop Harry
that.
remixed it. Like
They
Kids
did?
Bop,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yes,
Kids Bop
bro.
remixed it. Like I'm hearing middle schoolers, elementary schoolers listening to it. Bruh, I saw this little baby on TikTok. This little like 2-year-old saying, "Oh, play OV ho." I was like, "True."
Hey,
He's like 2
yo.
years old, kid. I was like, "Whoa, this little kid know about the culture, man. She's trying to see
So
confident."
I have a question. I
Yeah.
have some people who say that, despite, obviously Kendrick, rapped his ass off, but some people still will say that Push's song was better. Do y'all agree?
I think Pusha's this was more like a character assassination. And I think Not Like Us is kind of there, but like I don't know. Story of Adidon was like that shit was crazy, bruh. And it was the first time because a lot of the angles that Kendrick took were angles that Pusha used. So of course it didn't have the same effect. But when Pusha came out and said you were signed to 3 other people, you're a deadbeat dad. That was the first time we were hearing that shit. And it was like, oh shit. Like Meet the Grams didn't really hit. When we heard that he had another kid, we're like, what the fuck? Like me and Raw looked at each other like, what the fuck, he had another kid? But when Story of Adidon came out and we're like, he has a kid, we're like, what the fuck? It just hit different because it was the first of its kind. So I think Pusha was I think his beef, his song was better. Not Like Us is just a better track, a more commercial track. So
yeah,
I would agree.
That's another thing I think I like feel like his approach was different. Kendrick's approach wasn't super serious, and we all know this. Like
yeah,
he came in there and he was saying like, okay, like he is like I think the song, like the track as a whole, has a bunch of different elements where he's like talking about, okay, think about what he's doing right here. Like he's using basically other people that are way more cultured or have more notoriety right now in the game that are like more influential to get on and to show you that he's also hood or like he fits with the culture to get on with other people. Like that's what Drake does. Like we've been talking about this forever. He rides every wave. He's a culture vulture when it comes to the music. You know what I'm saying? He hears a new sound. He likes that sound. He gets on with that rapper. Or he gets on with like the drill. He'll get on with the Miami stuff. He'll get on with the island flow, the Caribbean this. So now you got a Jamaican Drake. You got a UK Drake. You got a drill Drake. You got a singing Drake. You got all these different Drakes because he hears the sound, hops on that, and then he slides. So that's what Kendrick was talking about with like the colonizer shit. But like he called him like he mentioned Debo, called him many-ass rap niggas. Like, he said, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zah. Like, these not real. Like, Kendrick does not rap like that, bro.
Yeah.
I was listening to that track fucking shook because I was like, who is this nigga? He was possessed. He got possessed by the West Coast, to be honest. That sounded like some SOB shit.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like, old SOB RB, that's what it sounded like. Like, if y'all ever listen to Paramedic off the Black Panther album, he was rapping. He was rapping with that flow. I was like, bro, like them niggas had to be either influence him or be in the studio or something. But nah, I think he was just in there, darkness, cooking the fuck up, like just like dropping stuff, and I don't know. But I feel like you can't take it as seriously as which one was it that Pusha T dropped? Was it Duppy?
No, Drake did Duppy.
Duppy.
The first Pusha track was Infrared.
The Story of Adidon. That's what I meant.
The Story of Adidon, yeah.
The Story of Adidon, yeah. So like when he did that, it's like he had a clear intention and the goal. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how much of a fucking scumbag this man really is. And that's what he went for. Kendrick is like, you know what? I'm finna clown this goofy ass nigga. He's still not on my level. Y'all think he is, but let me make a dance song out of this goofy ass nigga. He's singing "Say OV Ho." You got a whole crowd singing that shit.
On that song.
Nigga, a whole club is singing A minor. Whole clubs. Like
shit crazy. Right?
Like it's a joke. He's singing. He a fan. He calling him a freaky ass nigga singing it, bro. And we singing that shit. He a 69 God. Like a whole play on his name. Like you can't. I don't think you can really compare the two. I think the impact of one is just a lot. You know.
I think this went to show that Kendrick's more tapped into the internet than we originally thought. The motherfucker was talking about how he's off the grid. He doesn't have a phone. His phone broken. He was really tapped into the internet. The internet was saying he doesn't have a banger. They're like, he don't have no club hit. Not like us drop. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like, I can make hits. Humble was a hit. Like, we're gonna act like Humble wasn't being spun everywhere. It doesn't have like 1 billion streams on Spotify. Kendrick got hits. And he did Not Like Us and ended it. The Heart Part 6, nobody even talks about. Like,
that was terrible. That was
and they're saying that the Heart Part 6 is like a stain on Kendrick's career because now he can't do his own version of the Heart Part 6. He might have to skip and go to Heart Part 7. I say Kendrick, fuck it. If you're gonna drop another Heart, drop a Heart Part 6. Fuck it. So Drake, how it's supposed to be.
Drake made that shit look ass. I ain't gonna lie.
So ain't
gonna lie. If you did a Heart Part 6, like so Family Matters, if you turn the Heart Part 6. Like with the Family Matters, like I guess lyrics and shit, it was way more fire. It's like my personal opinion, Family Matters went stupid, and Meet the Grams, in my opinion, had more of I guess of a beef impact than Not Like Us. I think Not Like Us was just like just a song to do because like you said, Kendrick might have heard niggas saying, oh yeah, you can't make no bangers, no club banger, because we hear in the club. Like nobody goes in the club and be like, okay, play that Kendrick. Nobody says that shit. But now they do. Now they do. So he did that shit for fun. I think he did that for fun.
Yeah, it's like if you really want
Grams, but it was definitely just
surgical.
I'm gonna pick you apart. I'm gonna have heart to heart with your mom, your dad, yourself, your kid, other kids supposedly.
He was picking them apart.
Meet the Grams definitely was like I guess if you want to compare it, was like the story of Adidon type.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I said, Not Like Us was just
that
pretty
was
much
more serious.
I'm done. Victory song. Let me go dance this shit off because I won. I know I won. You can't turn back. And in fact, he dropped that shit like literally an hour or something right after fucking Family Matters. Nobody care about Family Matters anymore, which is like it's kind of crazy because Family Matters was spit on that song.
Family Matters.
Like, that's on Snap. Nobody cares about that song no more because of fucking Not Like Us. It shit dropped literally 20 minutes, 30 minutes right after the song dropped. That's just crazy.
And you know what's crazy? Like the same thing happened like in the last beef with Drake to this one. So like Drake drops a fire ass song, which was Family Matters. My problem is with that song is that his best disses were like for other niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like his diss on ASAP, that was good. His diss on who else did he diss on that song?
Weekend, Rick Ross.
Ross, bro. There we go. All of those, like they were solid as bars and shit. But like for Drake, or excuse me, for Kendrick,
Rocky too.
Yeah. And for Kendrick, like it was just like it was okay. But other than that, like it was still an amazing song. But then it just completely got overshadowed.
I think that's where he messed up at though.
And the same thing happened in the last beef too.
Like giving other people the energy. Like no, your main focus should have been Kendrick.
Should have 100%. Like there should have been nobody.
Where my Rick Ross for what? Where my ASAP for what? ASAP make a song in a while. He already told you, hey, don't care about you right now. Don't care about you because the Rihanna bit. You put on some clothes.
And I said in the last pod episode that Drake was arrogant, and I thought about it more. I'm like, he was arrogant because he kept the same the second part of push-ups. He used the same beat, so he already had that first half done. The continuation of the push-ups.
Try to keep it PG.
That shit's kind of hard when I first heard it.
It's hard, but it's like you that lazy that you didn't like go back and like change the beat or like. You know what I'm saying? You were just sitting on that.
And he did for Kendrick. That's what he did. He
probably the last part of Family Matters is probably the best part.
Was new. Yeah, last part was something that he probably had to drop like he probably was the most recent. I feel like the second half of Push-Ups, which was Family Matters. I think that was already recorded with fucking with Push-Ups. But since Kendrick said some other shit, thinking Kendrick wasn't gonna say nothing, damn, I gotta drop a part 2 of fucking Family Matters. That's what I saw.
Don't got like 2 different beat switches?
Yeah, it's 3. Family Matters is 3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 3.
That's the one that starts with. The second one is like kind of like a drill.
Yeah.
I think that was part of, I feel like that was part of Family Matters. And then when Kendrick responded, then the last part he came out like he made that because it's like so different.
Yeah, he had to drop 3 songs in one. That's what he probably fucked up that bit.
I think he was arrogant. He wasn't as calculated. He didn't think Kendrick was gonna make hella fucking songs and just hold them shits and maybe like doctor them as the beef went on. Like Meet the Grams, he definitely had that shit just in the tuck as like I'm gonna drop this shit. I think 616 was probably also in the tuck for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And then of
It
course,
seemed
not
like
like they
a
said,
lot
Not
of
Like
his
Us was
stuff.
recorded after Family Matters came out. So that day ish between, he had recorded Not Like Us, which you can tell because the lyrics aren't that like complicated for him to have spent like hella time on it. But fuck it, let's move forward. We didn't talked about the damn beef for a minute. Let's talk about Julio Foolio. Go ahead, Rod, because I don't listen to Julio Foolio like that. I just know him from the one song. I'm not about to sing it up here.
I don't either. Okay,
My fault.
You doing those gunshots is absolutely
that shit's crazy.
Insane.
Look,
that guy's insane.
That wasn't me.
My fault, bro. It
But,
wasn't me neither.
Oh
so
my god,
I
that brother's
loosely have
insane.
information on this topic. I just know that Julio was celebrating his birthday, and
Holiday
apparently,
Inn
like
in
they
Tampa.
got kicked out of they got kicked out of the Airbnb that it was at, so they got like a new location, which I think was the Holiday Inn, or maybe they got kicked out of the Holiday Inn. They got kicked out of somewhere, and they went to a new location. But like the ops got the drop on his location. I guess he put it on his story or something, leaked it. And they called him and his friends, lit them up, and like fired shots at all of them, and all of them survived except for Julio.
Crazy word.
And it's just insane. It's almost like karma in a way, because on 23's birthday, Julio dropped the music video or he was shooting the music video for When I See You, like at his gravesite, like like dancing, like pretty much on his gravesite, wearing his his shirt, like he had his shirt up, like the rest in peace shirt, pouring liquor on his grave. I mean, it's disrespectful. Don't get me wrong, but it also was like a return blow for what they did, because like they dropped what's the name of that song? Who I Smoke. Who I Smoke was about Fulio's camp. You know what I'm saying? So like they was already getting disrespectful. Fulio just doing he's like, okay, let me one up them, and he dropped like When I See You. So it should have been that. It should have been even. But that's not how the streets work at all. So I mean, it just sucks because he was even saying, like, when people were interviewing him and stuff during like the When I See You, like after it had came out like the first week, I forgot who specifically said this, but they were like, he was saying to the fans, like, don't feel conflicted. Like, if y'all like the music, like, listen to Who I Smoke, listen to When I See You. If you like the music, just rock with it.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, it's music. Y'all the fans. Y'all not supposed to be choosing sides and getting involved in street stuff. That's just like our circumstances, unfortunately. Like, it shouldn't have to be like this. And he was, on his way to trying to like slow down with the shit, but like the roots were too deep already. They had already
way too deep.
Yeah, it's so, and that's what happens. Karma is the fruits of his labor, and unfortunately, he lost his life. He didn't survive, and now it's just going to be a cycle of more gang violence. Or I don't even think it's gang violence. I think they just got beef. Like they just had beef as kids, and like at high school, like they just don't fuck with these dudes, and they get into some fights, and now it's like, okay, you grew up over there with the dudes on that street, and like we're not cool with them, so it's like fuck that street. Like that's how I think it starts. It's not necessarily like gangs. I never heard them talk about like gang stuff. It's just like you don't like this certain group of dudes, so anybody that you see affiliated with those dudes is like, okay, well, it's fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So
how y'all feeling?
No, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, did y'all hear like Youngin Ace? He dropped like a song.
The same day.
Yeah, it seemed almost very prepared. Yeah, he dropped it. You should take a listen to it or pull it up. But honestly, like the whole situation really is just fucked. I just really think that just really is how it goes for like niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always just trying to one up each other in a sense, and it's like they'll really kill about this shit. Like, and it's kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's his name? Julio was incredibly disrespectful. I actually had to listen to the song again because the last time I was listening to, like, I heard it was like in 2020, like around the time it dropped, and I was like, damn, like
that shit
this
fire
nigga.
though. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's a good song.
it is.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie, but
Jim was stupid on that song. I ain't gonna
he
lie.
really
yeah,
did.
like if you
But
listen
then
to
if
Van
you just,
Pace's original song, he went crazy. But my fault,
bruh, but like, yeah, if you really listen to the lyrics, I'm like, yo,
nigga was
this nigga's
singing.
crazy
Something now is
I'm smoking,
taking over me.
smoking Michi in this wood, bro. I'm like, yo, like you tripping,
Yeah,
kid.
but yeah, like
But
Who
yeah,
I Smoke is on the same level though. Like
Yeah.
Who I Smoke, he
Gee,
said,
bro,
yeah.
I
So
ain't gonna lie, that song definitely in the club too. And the actual artist who made the original song like did like collab with them on social media. That was the year it came out because using her
yeah,
sample. So like it actually was like that
Shit,
big.
bro.
So it was like then I gotta one up you at
I
that point.
I think
Yeah.
it's different, like, cause I don't want to sound like hypocritical. We do enjoy like beef, but when it stays in the rap space, like I don't think the Drake and Kendrick shit is gonna spill anywhere. You get what I'm saying? The Drake and Weekend shit is spilling into the streets, and it's kind of like you gotta, you know what I'm saying, back up. But with the younger generation, they be making the songs and then actually doing this shit, and it's like, bruh. At the
Gee,
end
I'm
of the
making
day,
guesses
like
for it.
at the end of the day, y'all making crazy money that y'all never seen before. Y'all changing the lives of y'all family. Like that was the beef shit, bruh. Like for real, it's entertainment, yeah, but like, look, Foolio is probably like the only like big money maker out of his family. I don't know if his cousins rap. I don't know if he has a brother that raps, but he was the big money maker. Now, you know what I'm saying? He gone.
Yeah.
His family's life is going right back to where it was at before, and it's like you don't think his people are gonna spend for him? Like Ross says, it's
They
a
got nothing to
cycle.
lose at this point. Yeah, it's a cycle. They
Gee,
gotta
low-key
spend
sold.
back for their boys. So
I'm about to see low-key sold by Vivian's location of that pool party though,
It's like
knowing
you
that he
guys gotta
had
stop
Ike.
doing that shit. Like why
you know what
y'all?
I'm saying? Like the fact you have beef, you have ops looking for you. Like why you over here having a pool party and then telling people
Drop
where
the
it's at,
Addy
like
and
on social media,
everything.
drop it on social media too. I'm like, bruh, you just ask for yourself to get lit up, bruh.
I
At
learned that
that
shit with
I
the
point,
Pop
think.
Smoke shit. If you're gonna
But Smoke
reveal
got
that
lit
you're
up too, and
somewhere,
he didn't even.
you drop it
Yeah,
after the
but
fact when you leave.
yeah, I'm about to say I don't think he even leaked his address. I mean, they just peeped where he was at based off of like landmarks and shit.
I thought he
And
dropped
then
the Addy
he
to
got
his Airbnb because he said he was gonna have
Yeah, I
a
think
pool
he
party.
did.
yeah, I
he
saw his
did.
Yeah, he
he dropped
did.
the Addy. So
Oh, true.
And the
Well,
same thing happened to
he folded too.
similar, but not exactly the same with PNB Rock. I believe like his girl had posted like where they was at or
That
whatever.
shit was still
Yeah, but I mean,
tough.
And
like,
at
what
the
wasn't his fault
restaurant,
though.
right?
It just his
yeah,
girl showing
restaurant.
that he was at Waffle House,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
was it Inglewood, I think, or
It was
some place in
hmm
Roscoe's
LA.
Chicken and Waffles. Yeah,
Yeah, Rocco. I don't want to say Waffle House. I meant to say Roscoe's. But yeah, and he got lit up there because his ops randomly found him. I ain't no Jeb ops
now
for
he was
real. I
talking. He
ain't
was
gonna lie to
talking
you.
greasy. He was talking greasy about LA though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't be doing stuff like that and then pull up to the city with no type of
Yeah,
protection,
They
bro.
think
Like, it shouldn't
nothing's
work that
gonna
way.
happen, bro. Like
Gee,
people
like,
do not care.
with
yeah,
the ice
people are
on
just
and
weird,
everything. Like
bro. Like, people are weird. They'll find you just by looking at certain stuff, bro. Like, like I say, I work in a place where I could find where you're at just by looking at certain features in your picture, kid. Like it's not that hard to really do if you really want to go into it. So it's like
facts.
you gotta watch what you say, because if you find you in the wrong spot, bro, you will get caught. It will be tough.
You
Yeah,
know, I
people don't
saw a
play about this
tweet.
stuff.
I saw a tweet where somebody said like he moved like he knew he wasn't gonna live past his 20s, and I kind of like that shit really resonated with me because it's like, why do you post your location? For what reason? Knowing who
He
you
probably wanted to
are.
see something, bro. It's like some people just weird, just want to see something, and then once they
Oh
find
no,
out,
bro.
Yeah,
it's too late. It's
we
like,
got to
dang,
look at
like they
more of
really
the
pulled up
details,
for real.
bro. Yeah, we got to
Yeah,
look at
that's
more
true
of the
too.
details because he probably was trying to like set up the party, and he probably just
No,
wasn't thinking about it. He just wanted shit to be big for his birthday.
well, yeah, he
Yeah. How
definitely
old did he
didn't. But
turn?
like,
He
it just
was
got.
He was
20,
23.
I want to say 23 or
No,
26. One of them.
yeah,
He was
23
young.
or 26. One of them. He was young. He was young as hell.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That shit is tough, bro.
I don't know.
Rob
Didn't
Yeah,
even
pulled
like,
it up.
finish developing.
like he definitely had no like ill intent of that pool party. It was just unfortunate that you
26,
you
bro.
know you know what I'm
Damn.
saying you just had ops in the same city as you.
Yeah.
He should have moved cities. I don't know why you stayed in Jacksonville. No, yeah, ops in Jacksonville. You got bread. You could have moved and went somewhere else. But you know, some people move that way because they don't know better or they think they're untouchable. So
yeah,
he probably wasn't. I'm not gonna say he wasn't smart enough, but like it's probably something that he grew up into. He didn't want to be away from his family.
Yeah, I saw it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot of people who don't want to leave the hood. Like it's unfortunate. Like a good amount of people who have the money to leave the hood, they just are so, I guess, comfortable with the hood. They don't want to leave.
Let me get.
Yeah, they're very entrenched into it, so it's like very hard for for niggas to get out of it. But,
because like Rod, like for example, like you lived in Homestead most of your life, like, and you left for the military, and you came back to Homestead, and I'm pretty sure the people you left in Homestead was doing the exact same thing they was doing when you left, when you came back, and that was like a year, 2 years later, and it's like, really, it's like being in quote unquote the hood. You kind of do the same thing for a long period of time, and it's like you're in this cycle, and it's like you're not progressing at all. That's why I have to leave the hood myself. Shit.
Yeah, let me get a lump sum of money like that. I'm moving everybody out the hood. We all getting up out of here,
bro. But some people be so comfortable with it because like they've been there all their life, and it's like, no, I don't want to leave. I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna progress if I don't leave. If I stay there, I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. I'm gonna be working at fucking Target or some shit all my life because I'm not gonna be able to progress. I feel like I'm gonna be complacent. It's just how it is.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with not only like just your environment, but also your community too.
Yeah,
like
who you keep around.
The kind of people, yeah. So like obviously, if you in the hood and you live in a certain lifestyle, you're gonna continue to live that lifestyle.
Yeah,
like you might progress, but only in the standards of whatever lifestyle that you live in. So like if y'all only like know like what this is like, or like to live till maybe 25, 26, 27, y'all only eating at these places and only working at these places or hustling, like doing the like really good is making money by like rapping, you sports or like trapping or whatever, like just negative bullshit. Like if that's what you know and that's what you learn and you grow up in, then it's like it's gonna be hard for you to see past that. So it makes sense. It's hard to take somebody who's like just lived in that all their lives and be like, look, there's potential for greater things. So let me show you what you could possibly be, how you could move out, and what you could do with this money and invest in yourself. Like, so I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you have to be ready to take that step. Like, I think that's like one of the hardest things in life, but like you have to take those risks. Like especially if you already took the risk to like start rapping and make like a career with media and music, like you've taken a risk already.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta protect yourself, you gotta protect your family. Because at this point it's something way more personal. Like when you bringing in a lot of bread like that, like you gotta take care of yours, bro. You gotta make sure the next generation doesn't end up like on that bullshit. Like I'm not saying you have to specifically facilitate that and like fund everything that goes on in your family, because like it's your money. So by all means, you should be able to do what the hell you want with your money. If you don't feel like you should be giving it to people, then like don't. But at the same time, it's like if you care about your family and how like they progress and how like the youth is gonna be in the next generation, like you don't want them to grow up in that same cycle of bullshit. You should be helping them at least a little bit, being like, okay, y'all should grow up in this neighborhood, or like you want to go to this school here, I'll help you get into this school. Like I'll use my money to get the connects, or I'll reach out to this person, because I don't want them to. I'll help you get this scholarship here. You know, I help you get on this team. If you want to play basketball, if you want to study this, I'll help you study that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to show people that it's more than just like the little box that they live in. Because the fast life that's what it is, bro. It's fast life. It's fast beginning, fast end. So it's very short, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the last thing I got for y'all, since we're approaching the end now. This has gone viral a couple of times on the TO, but girls have been going to the Chris Brown concert and doing the meet and greet, which is like $1,000, I think. And then be taking crazy ass pictures where Chris Brown be grabbing the girl's ass. So I want to ask y'all, would you let your girl do the Chris Brown meet and greet?
Fuck
Shout out to my boy Denzel. Fuck no, bro. I'll let him possess me here.
Yeah, but what's the benefit of you spending a rack to see that, man? I mean,
$1,000.
You already spent how much $100 to watch them at a concert, bitch. Why you gotta do? You spend extra rack that's got picture with it.
Meet and greet, like, bro. Did y'all hear about that situation where a girl did it? She was cuffed, and then she ended up breaking up with her boyfriend.
Yeah, her
and
boyfriend
talking about
was
he
like,
was insecure.
She broke up with him.
Yeah,
he broke up with her.
I thought he broke
Oh,
up with
he
her.
They
broke
were
up with
like
her?
engaged. They were like engaged for a
Yeah,
while.
he didn't fuck. Yeah,
he
didn't fuck with
he
that.
paid for her to go. He
Yeah.
paid for it. It was
Oh,
like a
that's so
birthday gift.
sick.
It
That
was like
is
a
so
birthday
sick.
gift. Yeah.
Wait,
And then he was like,
wait.
fuck this.
He paid for her to go to the concert or do the meet and greet, because those are two different things, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We might be
it's
talking
different
about different
things.
situations, but I'm talking about the situation where the dude paid for a meet and greet, and it was like a birthday gift. And then he saw like what it was like, and he just couldn't stomach the bullshit. Like what people were saying about it, how he felt about it. And it's just like,
Okay,
bro, this is grabbing on
if
my
we're being
girl's ass.
fair, bro, like you kind of set yourself up for that one. If we're being completely like G, bro, you spend a band for your girl to do a meet and greet. Okay, fuck it. If you got the bread, then do it. But it's just like if you just got to know the kind of situation. To me,
Yeah, but I mean, it's a meet and greet. Like the artist's not supposed to be, his hands not supposed to be greeting my girl's ass.
It's fucking Chris Brown. Listen to the music.
Yeah,
man.
nigga, it's pelvis. Like they pelvis, they hip to hip. She's holding him like around his neck, and he's holding her cheeks, and they smiling at the camera like, you are not allowed in this house no more. Like,
but like to me, if that's the case, then you got to do your research. You get what I'm saying? Like you got to see like, okay, what is these meet and greet looking like? You get what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Especially and you gotta, but no, bro, it's important. And plus, you gotta like know like your girl in terms of like, oh, is she freaking over this nigga? Like, is she's like a fan girl or like is she a fan? You get what I'm saying? Because there's a difference in my eyes of being a fan and fangirling.
don't be with no girl that's freaking over celebrities.
No, I'm cool, bro.
That's
because
dead.
like think about it, Don. Like your girl paid
That's an automatic deal
$1,000.
breaker.
Pay $1,000 to have Chris Brown grab her ass. Like that's weird. But paying bread to have another man grab your ass, well, I do for free. Come on now, that shit.
No, 100%. I think the whole thing is weird,
high.
but I'm talking about in context of the situation. If you pay a band for your girl to see, bruh, I don't know.
You know what's so flaw about that shit?
I can't say that. My fault.
You good. You know what's super flaw about that shit? Chris Brown will do that to somebody, like somebody's girl, whether it be like wife, fiance, girlfriend, but he be acting like a fucking freak if somebody even talked to Karuchi. And you know they haven't been associated for so many years. And this nigga want to fight other niggas because they talking to somebody like, you a grown ass man, that's a grown ass woman. Y'all not doing shit together at all. Y'all not involved. Y'all separated. But you got a problem with me because she decided that she like me, I'm attractive, and like she want to pursue something. I decided that I want to talk to her. Now you got issues with me? Like we both grown ass men. But if I send my girl over there, and it's a meet and greet, so you asking about their life. It's not like just, oh, hey, come here, jump in my arms. I'm going to hold your ass, take this picture. It's like, okay.
So? What if you just do that? What do you think you just do that and that's it?
It's even worse. Because why the fuck is he getting a rat to grab some random girl's booty?
He Chris Brown, bro.
What you mean? Fuck who he is. Nigga could be
You're
the
right, but Chris Brown getting the hoes since we was in middle school, big. Think about it. Jim was 16.
Elementary.
Jim was 16, man. Jimmy get all the hoes for some reason because Jit light skin, bro. You know that, bro.
How old is Chris Brown, bro?
Like
Chris Brown gotta be a little older.
Early 30s.
He gotta be a little older than us. Like he not
probably
older
35,
than us.
34.
Yeah,
he not 35, bro.
He ain't that much older than us.
Yeah, Unk. That's Unk for real.
Drake only 37.
He ain't Unk to them.
Drake is old as shit. Especially rapping about what he rapping about.
This nigga Quavo is 33. I thought he was younger than that.
Hell no. All these rappers are old, bro.
Yeah. Quavo, you gotta remember Quavo been going for a minute.
Nigga, like Justin Bieber is 30?
Yeah, but Quavo, he said right no more neither. After what Chris Brown said to Jit. Oh yeah, Quavo.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, basically your favorite rapper is Jit. Jit over there. It'd be Jit for rapper.
Wait, hold up. The Migos used to be my favorite rapper.
Nah, Jay, you don't forget on the back of your shirt said Quavo.
You right.
You a lie. SCG Quavo not anymore. Big Chris Brown and that shit.
Yo,
you talking about a decade?
I don't care.
Usher like 40, like
45. Yeah,
but Usher old.
This nigga Usher almost 45, bro. Why does he look the way he looks?
He got them genetics, boy.
And now Terrell need to tighten up. They need to tighten up.
I don't know. Okay, I have a question. So like, what if it was like,
Usher be doing?
what if it was like a meet and greet with like a Megan Thee Stallion, and she was doing that with
That's what I was
niggas?
gonna ask Bam. What if it was like a lotto meet and greet, and she was grabbing your shit?
Bro, I'm not spending that rack to see
Yeah,
Lotto,
yeah,
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I'm not
still
spending a rack to
wrong.
see Lotto.
That's still wrong, bro.
It's wrong. It's wrong on
But-
both
It's
ends.
it's very
wrong.
much
But
so.
I'm not
but
spending a rack to see Lotto, but yes, in that aspect, that shit's weird.
That's just weird, bro. Okay, listen, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about this shit. If you as a man got down on one motherfucking knee and proposed to a woman, and then you go like do shit with other women, or like you get married and start doing shit with other women, bro. Like,
weird.
It's corny.
like yeah, like you took vows before
Facts.
God and your family to honor
In
each
her
other.
family, bitch.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's basically your family because that becomes your family too, right?
Yeah.
And your families with an S
Mm-hmm.
to love each other in sickness and health, for better or for worse. Like you guys acquire both each other's problems. Y'all become one. Y'all become one. You acquire each other's like debt. Like legally, you acquire each other's issues, problems. So mentally, it's the same thing. Y'all become one. Y'all share a space. Y'all share a home. Y'all share a family. Y'all share everything. I mean, y'all might not. You might not function well as a married couple, but legally, you are one. Y'all share the last name. Y'all are family.
Mm-hmm.
And you gonna go out and take a picture with some random bitch who is also still flesh and blood, just like your wife or your husband. But because they make a few songs that you like and make a lot of money and like live like a flashy lifestyle, you gonna treat them like some kind of like deity? No, nigga, that shit is weird. Like your whole like ideologies flip flop and you glorify somebody else because of like this limelight, this persona that you see. That shit is weird. Like if it's not an animated character, nigga, they're human just like us. They shit, they eat, they speak, they shower, they do the same shit that we do. They got the same problems. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, it's like the worst parts that you can think about people, or like whoever, like your girlfriend, your spouse, whoever, like they do the same shit. They have terrible days too. They have days where they lazy as shit. They have days where like they don't feel like doing nothing, where like they just look like ass. Like they have those days too. Like they just as human as your significant other. Like that is the persona that they have. That's all.
Yeah, just paying that amount of money to see anybody is just weird to me. Like
that shit crazy.
$1,000. You know what I could do with $1,000? The fuck I look like spending that to see somebody, bro? Exactly, bro. Like, what do I look like?
First class ticket somewhere, bit right there. First class,
a vacation, bit. That's a whole vacation.
Low key,
low key, country.
Low key, bro. So it's like it's just weird to seeing people, and this is like the fact that people are calling like the significant other like insecure. Like, how does that make me insecure?
It's like, all right, I'm insecure, and your ass don't have no more home security. Fuck out my house. Like, you gotta go. No financial security either. No home security. No relationship security. Your ass ain't secure in nothing. You a liability, and you making me feel insecure. So get your ass up out of here. Like we're not doing this no more. If I'm insecure, like, come on now. There's no way you do that as an adult and think that's like a mature thing to do. Like there's no way.
Do we know how old the girl was?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure she's not like.
She's not that old. Like she's not our age.
Yeah, because there was a couple. I think it was 2 situations that I saw where it happened. Like one was a fiance. I think the other like they might have just been dating.
Yeah.
So
like
I don't know, man.
It's hard to get a rack for bills. The fuck getting a rack.
I'm about to say rent. Rent costs more than that. Well, barely. I'm about to spend on rent.
All that, bro.
Next little.
We'll watch the live stream. What is you talking about? We did it with the Ken and friends.
Bro. It's so tough.
I think that just goes to show if you know somebody has like an unhealthy like fascination or fanaticism. I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly. With like a celebrity, like that to me is already like, oh,
red
you should keep
flag.
Yeah.
But then women will be out here talking about, oh, I need a man to pay for my bills. Be spending a rack for Chris Brown. All right, bro, you good. You got it, bro. I be seeing women all the time, bro. Social media, the little balloon pop stuff. Oh, yeah, that man do this. Provide. No, provide that rack you spend on Chris Brown, and I'll make that shit flip real quick. Don't worry about it.
Bro,
over here tripping, bro. Women so hilarious, bro.
I'm dead.
What if like your girl just comes with like the proposition of just like, can I do that? Like, would that be it? Like right then and there?
No,
I'm gonna look at her real stupid.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna look at her like this.
We can't question.
I'm gonna look at her.
She never give me a wreck before. Let alone
think about what you just said. Think about what the fuck
think about.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hit this right here. I'm gonna put away all distractions and we're gonna have a deep talk. I ain't gonna lie. A very deep talk.
He said a deep talk.
And I'm gonna be like, listen, if this is like, a trait of yours, personality trait, then like this not gonna be like, we can't do this because I can't have you geeking over another man just because of some shit that they made, some song that they made. That's just ridiculous. You can be a fan of somebody. Like, I'm a fan of a lot of people, like a lot of basketball trainers. Like, I'm a fan of Kendrick's. Like, I'm a fan, but I'm not gonna treat that man like he's a damn animal or he's like an icon, like, or he's like a demigod or some shit, a god. Like, I'm not gonna idolize him like that because he's still a person. He's still a person. Like, he may be talented, even with like creators and scientists and stuff. Like, they may be incredibly talented, and it's just like, damn, how did they think about that? Or like even artists, just like, damn, like how did they come up with that? How did they process that? I would like to have a conversation with somebody who like achieved something great and be like, what can I take from this? To like,
hey, so Rod. All right, so bad. So, question: hey, have a dinner with Jay-Z or $1,000?
They will having dinner with that nigga, bro.
Hey man, he'll teach you something, bro. He'll teach you something. What you mean?
And he about to get investigated next. Nigga, give me that $100K.
Who said that? The one woman?
Know. The internet.
I mean, internet say a lot of stuff, so I got to believe it, kid. If I see it, then okay, cool.
I don't know if it's true.
There is nothing that man could teach me that I would be even remotely interested.
$1,000, man. I got some use for
that. That's Cal. I'm about to say, you must have listened to Jit albums, bro. Jit albums, Jit put you on some shit.
Isn't that what he said when someone asked him the question? He was like, just listen to the raps, like like
a lot of his songs, like the Blueprint and
everything I need to know.
M444, like a lot of his music, like he talk about like I get that bread.
Yeah, run me my bread.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. There's quite literally nothing he could, bro. This man started off.
He's a billionaire, so
the fuck.
I mean, he's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire who
started.
No, bro, he started off selling crack. Bro, what?
All right.
I'm not selling crack.
So, then you want to be a billionaire for real?
That's what I'm saying.
I guess.
I guess that shit crazy.
Bruh is a billionaire, but not for teaching and coaching other people. He's a billionaire for what the fuck he did and how he made money.
He made the right investments. That's why.
He can't teach me how to do shit. Like, I'll learn that from something else. Give me that $100K and I'll invest in myself.
I'm about to say, if selling crack give me to be a billionaire, bro, I ain't gonna do it.
No. I was about to say, you gonna have a very short life if you decide to start selling that crack.
How you know, bro? What you mean? Look at Jay-Z. He sold crack like you said. So look at Jet now. Jet in his 50s, chilling.
So true, but that wasn't his primary. That wasn't his main mode.
This is gonna be mine, bitch. I'm gonna follow the same Jay-Z lifestyle, bitch. I'm gonna sell crack for a little bit, and then I'm gonna become a rapper. Make the Blueprint. I'm called the Bam Print. And then
be
straight.
The Bam Print is
I'm saying I'm gonna fuck around with Justin Timberlake and be part owner of the Grizzlies. I'm gonna be straight.
You're gonna be sitting in that jail.
Kingpin, bro, the Hispanic Kingpin. It's not Chapo.
Pablo Escobar.
There's another one.
Pablo Escobar.
I think it's Escobar.
Yeah.
Shit, he did the same shit. Didn't he get clapped? What's going on here?
Tell me why to get clapped though, but shit.
One of them's on the run. Still.
I mean, I'm about to say Pablo got clapped, but he escaped like twice, but then he got clapped again.
He had ties like that. He had the real mob ties.
I'm saying, but Pablo Escobar a good minute, bro. That's different though. That's that. But he held a whole cartel, but that's different. Like Jay-Z, he was able to get at that bitch. Pablo Escobar, he ran that whole thing. Like he was the one telling people to sell crack, and then get the money back to me, bitch.
I mean, they got it
for lifers.
Y'all think shit GTA? Y'all can't wait for GTA 6. Shit, go ahead and fuck around with
It's gonna be
that
so
what?
far. It's gonna be so far, bro. Cause like I said, that shit is South Florida. But I'm gonna go step in Los Angeles, bit, and Homestead. Grab that base, take one of my jets that I worked on, bit. Take one of them jets, I'm gonna fly that bitch. For take one of the jets that you worked
Go
on,
ahead,
and then I'm gonna fly
Rod.
it.
Truly. Hey man, I think it's about that time.
It is.
We're gonna wrap up the episode.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. If you made it to
Yes,
the
sir.
end of the podcast, man, you're a real one. We appreciate y'all. The audio listeners, we appreciate y'all. Without y'all, this would not exist. We try to keep this real natural and organic. You know, it's kind of just us talking, shooting and stuff.
Yeah, we tired
Just
of
the
this
guys,
shit,
man.
bro.
Just the guys, man. It's what it is. If you like the content, like, comment,
I'm joking.
give us some suggestions, subscribe, check out the Discord, lock in with us. If not, I mean, that's fine. Just let us know, like, if you do like seeing the content, you know, what you want to see more from us. We got a new reaction that just dropped. It was Tommy Richmond.
Yeah.
He dropped that new song. Was it Devil?
That was
That was a lie, isn't it?
Devil is a Lie. I was about to say that, but I was like, I don't want to be getting like confused with Kendrick shit. But anyway, Devil is a Lie. Go check that out. Let us know what you think. We're gonna have more reactions. I don't really think we're gonna react to the Don Toliver album because that shit is kind of like it's been a little while.
That shit
I'm
didn't
about to
even
say,
get that many
if
sales.
anything, let's take Terrell advice and let's do a throwback and re-listen to Damn, because he listened the whole thing all the way through.
We could do that. Kendrick is getting spins. Damn is back on the billboards.
Gee, I mean, that's a shit. Like, I fuck with Damn.
Hey, fuck it, we could do
It'll
a
never
group
die.
listen. We could do a
But
group
yeah,
listen. Fuck it.
It'll never die.
Been your guys, man. Terrell, myself, Rod, Bam, and Don.
Yes, sir.
And we out, bro. Y'all be these loud ass sound effects. Like, these shit's down.
Yes, sir.
But only Cardi can pick the right ones, though.
You're not a rapper. That shit is trash. Look, Rob, that shit is trash. But that beat with that bubbling on the side that I'm tuning out is just fire.
But like, they're just. I feel like he's in too deep now, so he can't really break shit off. But he'll try to kill this.